how can I be whole food plant based when I'm traveling? You know, me, I travel a lot, and I'm lucky because often I'm traveling for work and things are whole food plant based there. But there are also times in between when it's not that easy. But if you put your mind to it, it becomes really easy. So let's break it down. We could be traveling for work or we could be traveling for leisure. If you're traveling for work, it's likely that you're staying in a good hotel, and if you tell the chef how to make a green smoothie, you will get it. I was traveling for leisure in Nepal, and we had green smoothies every morning in different hotels. And then you can have fruit, and then there's a big breakfast buffet. Usually it doesn't appeal to me, but free food is always irresistible, right? So if you see a big buffet, look at it all, see what you would really like to have, and as long as it's not dripping in oil and something reasonable, have a little bit so that you're satisfied, but your body's also satisfied because it had the green smoothie and fruit before. If you're traveling abroad, they often have salads also for breakfast. Lovely salads, and you can add a few olives to make it even more exotic. So you could start with a green smoothie and fruit, or just fruit, and then a salad, and maybe some whole grain bread. Don't forget to ask them what is really plant based. So if you say, I'm allergic to dairy, I'm completely vegan, they will look very carefully for you and you won't have any problem. Now, for lunch, if you're traveling in India, it's not that difficult. You can always ask for dal and rice, even though it's not completely whole food. It will be low in oil, and you could ask for a vegetable as well and a salad. Or maybe for dinner, you could have a soup. Remember, soups are often made in butter. Nowadays, even they cook white rice in butter. So be very careful. The way out is to tell the chef that you're allergic to dairy and you're a strict vegetarian. And then they'll be a lot more careful with you. They'll tell you if they put butter in the rice. So at least you've ticked one box, which is plant based, even though you cannot completely tick the whole food, and organic could be really difficult. This is why it's so important to do everything at home so that when you travel, you have a few reserves, your body will handle it. If you're traveling abroad, I've seen that it's really easy because in certain places like London and all, they have pret a manger everywhere with vegan items marked, right? So you just need to look for what is low in oil, what is lots of vegetables, and pick a few things that are suitable that are marked as vegan. And this you can get almost anywhere in the world. If you're going for leisure instead, then you have the choice to pick a place where it's easy to get vegan food and that you will enjoy as well, right? Me, I'm a little more particular. So I went to Dubai. I went for work actually at that time, but I wanted to make sure that I was eating high quality food. So I took an Airbnb. I went to the supermarket. I bought organic ingredients, mainly whole grain German bread and lots of vegetables, a few olives and things that I could stack and make a really nice sandwich, and then lots of fruit and green leaves. So I could make my green smoothie, I could have my sandwich, and that would leave me a little space to go out to eat once a day and not have too much trouble. And then when you order out, you can always be careful. You can call the chef and tell him what you need. I know a participant who said that when I go to a hotel, I just call the chef to my room, I give him 500 rupees and tell him that, look, we need this kind of food. And I'm always amazed at the kind of food he brings us. I've seen this too. When I go to restaurants and I see that, there's not a lot of vegan items, but when I tell them that I want something vegan and give them ideas of what they could make, I get such a beautiful meal that all my friends are looking at my meal and saying we should have ordered that too because it has all the colors of the rainbow and it looks like something different from the ordinary and it's really delicious as well. So once you make up your mind, you can surely be vegan. Remember, when someone is vegetarian, no matter where in the world they go, they manage to have vegetarian. No matter where in the world we go, we can get fruits and vegetables and manage vegan. We may not manage completely whole food, and that's why I always suggest have lots of salads, lots of fruits, and then give yourself a chance to enjoy some vegan local dishes. Always enjoy your holidays. And don't forget, you can also request for vegan meals on the flight as well.